About 3 years ago, I was lying down on a couch when I heard this phrase, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. And then I kept listening because it's Jim Rohn. This is the name of the guy. Jim Rohn. I was just scrolling on YouTube and I found his seminar, his talk, and I started to listen to him. And it was just one of those videos where you enter and they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch for a little bit, see what's up, and then get out. But for some reason, I couldn't get out. The guy is so, how can I say it? It just hypnotized me to keep watching. The way he speaks, the way he talks, and his little catchphrases, and his treasury quotes, just made me stuck on that video. It was a 2-hour seminar, and I watched the whole thing in one sitting. But it wasn't that day that I realized how much I was leaving on the table by not working harder on myself than I did on my job. Because here's the thing, everything in your life is gonna go. Everything passes. People are gonna come and go. Friends are gonna come and go. Even your family, they're gonna sometimes not be there for you when you need them. Everything is gonna come and go, but you remain. So why not work harder on yourself than you do on your job? Why not work harder on myself than I did on my job, I thought. And I realized the logic of it. And he said it with so much authority, but also with so much persuasion. And it was such a good seminar that I recommend you to go listen to it. It's Jim Rohn on YouTube. And he has two famous seminars, one 2 hours and one 4 hours, two separate videos. So I recommend you go and watch it. But not only watch it, I also started to apply his philosophy, his principles in my life. What does it mean to work harder on myself, I thought, than that I do at my job, or that I do in my business, or however I do make money? Well, it means that I increase my value before the eyes of humans. He also said something on the seminar that until this day I remember, and sometimes I do listen to it again. He says that if you read it on the Bible, you're going to realize that God sees you for the person you are in your heart. But people judge by appearance. People judge by appearance. So contrary to how God sees you, people are going to judge you by your appearance. And I'm not saying life is fair. I'm saying exactly the opposite. Life is not fair. Even if you think you're a great guy, people are going to look at you, and in 2-3 seconds, they're going to create a judgment of what they think of you. This is how the world works. I cannot change that. You cannot change that. It's not one of our controllables. But we can do something about it. We can do something that is in our control, which is, since I know that people judge by the outer appearance, why not then improve my outer appearance the best I can? Why not spend my time building muscle as a man, getting fit, getting abs, getting stronger, so that whenever I enter into a room, men immediately respect me by the work I've put in, by the way that I look, and women are attracted to my appearance. Because it shows confidence, it shows discipline, it shows health whenever a strong, fit, a guy with abs and jacked guy enter into a room. You might not agree with me, and that is okay. You're allowed to have your opinion. But whenever someone comes to me and they're strong, a man is strong, jacked, has abs, and it's clearly noticeable. You can see how his arms stand out. And someone else is fat, untaken care of, just looks lazy, unhappy. I immediately am drawn to the man who's fit. Whatever the man who's fit has to tell me, subconsciously, I don't even think about it. I listen to him more, give him more of my time and my attention. I don't know why. I can try to explain it in logical terms. Just as I said it, it shows confidence. It shows discipline. That he went through the process in nutrition and in the gym to change his body into this human anatomy. But subconsciously, I just am. I am inclined into respecting him in a different way. Not that we shouldn't respect everybody. I think we should respect people. We should love people in general. But if you are fit, strong, and jacked, and you put the time and you put the work into your appearance in that manner, your mind is going to change as well, and your health is going to change. So this is just one of many aspects I realized when I was listening to Jim Rohn's talk. People judge by the appearance. Why not change my appearance for the better? Since there's also many other benefits. Something else, another easy way to invest in myself, to work harder on myself than I do on other things, on my job. Learning a language. Think about it for a second. Learning a language is not as hard as many people say. I've learned 3 languages in my life, and I'm only 24 years old. And I didn't put a huge amount of effort into it. I didn't waste a lot of time and sacrificed a lot of fun things to do it. And it feels like it's fun. So learning a language allows me to get into a good communication with another human being. Talk about different, deep, philosophical, fun subjects with another person. Maybe persuade them into getting in business with me, investing in what I want them to invest into, to watch my videos, to listen to me, because I know their language. You can read books that were not translated into your language, watch movies that are not available into your language, and read papers on these different languages that are not available into your language. So many different aspects of good comes from knowing a different language. So this is another easy way to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So the other thing he said, don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. See, many times in life, we wish that things were easier. We don't want traffic, we don't want people to stress us out. We don't want to get paid so low. I was just looking because it seems like there's someone behind me talking loud. I don't want it to bother the video. But yeah, so instead of thinking of, I wish that he would pay me more, I can think, I wish that I was better and more valued in the marketplace so that he can see my value and pay me more, because he has no choice. Because if he doesn't pay me more, the other guy will. See, so these little concepts changed my life and are still changing my life for the better. And I'm very, very grateful that I'm able to make this video and share these ideas with you, because maybe you haven't heard them anywhere else. But I'm telling you, go to Jim Rohn's seminar on YouTube, podcast, listen to him, and apply what he's saying if that does make sense to you. So many catchy phrases that are so cool to listen to replicate, but also to apply, because you're going to see change. Remember, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Don't wish things were easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges. Wish for more wisdom. Because these things are in your control. And if you focus on what is in your control and you take action, your life is going to change. But if you wait around for something to happen, they wish it would happen, but it's not in your control, you're going to wait for a long time, my friend, and nothing's going to happen. So take action on what you can. The appearance of your body, the way you feel in terms of health, right? Your confidence and your discipline by doing what you don't want to do every single day, like going to the gym, eating nutritious food instead of processed food, whatever it is that you know, deep down you know you should be doing. Stop waiting around and just get it done. One day at a time. Win your mornings, and then you win your days, and then you win your weeks, months, years, and that's how you compound success. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you. Remember something very important. You are what you think about. You reap what you sow. Pay the price today so you can pay any price in the future.